Hello everyone, this is Charity Hart. I thought I would share a little bit more about my life as far as coming out. Um, I can remember at age 11 being at Vacation Bible School at a church in South Vidor, Texas, and I needed a haircut, okay? And I remember being in line for cookies and drink, like a snack thing, typical Vacation Bible School thing. But I can remember waiting in line, and some little boy was by me, and he was getting out of line, and he was pointing at me, and he said, I'm in line after her." This really, I guess, kind of confused me, made me think and wonder, and I got curious, and I started thinking more and more about this. And I know this isn't typical, because a lot of people say, "Oh, at the age of 5, I remember wanting to play with Barbies and put on dresses, and I knew something was different about me." But mine seems to be a little bit more different. I don't know why, but it is. But it's like that moment, it caused a spark in me. It made me really start wondering and thinking about this. And I ended up, a few days later, trying on one of my mom's dresses and playing with makeup in the bathroom. And I did this several times. At the age of 15, I came out to a girl I was dating in high school. She didn't really like it, but I did talk about it some. Anyway, these feelings, after this, I really wanted to be a girl, but I was so afraid of anyone knowing or finding out besides her. Mostly afraid of my parents finding out. Because when my parents, my dad was he was a pastor and a jail minister, and I was so afraid of God outing me in church, or my parents outing me if they knew, and wanting to, try to pray demons out of me and stuff. I was terrified of it. I was scared. Because I really felt alone about all this, and it really bothered me. When I was about 17, I told my friend Steven. He was okay with it. He still accepted me as a friend. Also, when I was about 17, I started looking up transgender stuff online. I talked to a few people, chatted a little bit. And then, I got older. I got married and my first wife. I told her about it, and that I wasn't real serious about it, but I was still fighting it. She let me dress up for the first time. I really didn't look that great, but, I dressed up anyways. And it was like really not many times, okay? And, part of it was part of the reason that we got divorced, because I was married from 99 to 2002. And we were separated for half that time. Now, keep in mind, I did not realize as much how much I liked guys. Hadn't explored that yet. I thought about it a little bit. I mean, even when I was about 16, I remember having a dream about being a girl and going out with a guy and getting married. Okay. Anyways, back to being married until 2002. It was part of the reason we got divorced. Wasn't all of it. And we did have 2 kids. 2 girls. Um, but anyways, I was married for those 3 years. A lot of the reason why we got divorced too is because I was lazy. Really sucks, but yeah. I was young, stupid, but we got divorced. Okay. I ended up having a friend named Mary. Mary come up with the name Charity Lynn Davis. That's my first real girl name. Okay. Also had an experience around this time with a drag queen, a girl. I considered a girl, but she is a drag queen. I had my first experience there. And she was sweet. Well, then I decided at this time that I'm going to be a girl. I joined the Transgender Houston Cover Girls group on Yahoo. I met up with them. It was okay. A lot of it turned out to be just a sex thing. So, but I remember when I was out in Houston, I think at Meteors, there was this 45-year-old transsexual that told me that she wished when she was my age, I was 22 then, that she wished that she knew what she knew now when she was 22. And that's stuck in my mind since then. I've thought about that a lot. I don't want to grow old and then realize, oh, now I want to be a girl. But that kind of stayed in the back of my mind for a long time. Okay. But I try to be a girl. I come out to some of my friends. I started dyeing my hair. I let my hair out. And I started dyeing it red one time. Then I dyed it blonde. It even turned out to be orange one time. And I would shave my eyebrows into little arches. So I was really starting to come out. Okay. I had a lot of friends that knew. But eventually, I want to say the end of 2003, middle of 2003, I decided I'm ashamed of this. I purged. I threw all my girl stuff away. All of it. Wigs, makeup, clothes, shaved my head. I grew a beard or a goatee. And I was going to be a manly man. That's it. And give it all up. I'm a straight, normal man. Dated a couple girls. And then I met another girl in the beginning of 2004. In 2006 we got married. Okay? I fought these feelings inside a lot. I was clean with her, told her what I used to be, and then I've given it up. I put this girl through hell, and I still feel bad about it, because she's a sweetheart, and deserved better, and still deserves better. Well, I say still deserves better, let me take that back. She's always deserved better than me, because I was not the right guy for her. She's seeing someone else as of this video, and she's a lot happier. But yeah, can you see I still feel bad? But anyways, I fought that for years with her, and we got divorced in 2010. I love her to death. Um, we got divorced because I had the hardest time fighting all this. Fought a lot. We fought a lot. And, eventually she ended up convincing me what I am and we need to get divorced, and she let me go. And so 2010 of October, we got divorced. I moved out, moved into a place. I had my parents move in with me to help with the bills and everything, and my little brother and all that. Alright, so then, I don't think my parents realized how serious I was with all this. They really didn't know. They knew about cross-dressing, because at the time, that's all it was cross-dressing. Well, for a year, a whole freaking year, I would cross-dress every now and then. Around this time, I met my friend Kendall, but we didn't hang out yet. But I let a year go by after getting divorced because I wanted to be a girl. And then I just put it on the back burner. I don't know why I did that. And then finally, I started dressing up more in my room towards the end of 2011. Still, I don't know why I did that. But towards the end of December, my oldest daughter saw my Facebook. She saw one of those little friend things that said, "You may know so-and-so." And she thought, and plus I think I was also on my ex-wife's Facebook, because I added her. Well, anyways, my oldest daughter was like, excuse me, my oldest daughter was like, "That looks like a younger version of of Grandma, my mom, Patricia." Excuse me, my voice. Anyways, so she saw my mom's profile. She thought it looked like a younger version of my mom. And she went to looking at it, and she figured it out. And she figured, I remember her saying, she always figured I was gay. Which, by the way, I do realize that I do like men. And I'm done with females. Done with women. It's not my thing anymore. And honestly, it really never should have been. But the events that's happened in my life, I do not regret. Other than my second ex-wife, putting her through all that. But it's helped make me who I am today. And if I hadn't been through all these experiences, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. But anyways, my oldest daughter found my Facebook page. And she ended up telling my youngest daughter. Well, what's great is both my kids accept me. I have 2 daughters, and they love me. In fact, my youngest likes to borrow makeup from me sometimes. But, so she's accepting. And my first ex-wife is super accepting, and she's really cool. But, I love her to death. But anyways, so we're getting closer to now, because right now it's November, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It's Thanksgiving of 2012. But in January, if you've watched any of my videos and made jokes about them, like you do, Kendall. Love you. Anyways, she, not she, January, I decided I wanted my eyebrows waxed. My friend Tasha did them. I played with them, got them super thin, went to work, freaked out because I thought, oh my god, they're gonna know, and then shaved my eyebrows off, and they still noticed, but they didn't say nothing. Goofy, stupid story. But I realized then that as much as it upset me, I realized, why did I let it upset me? Why did that? I don't know. And I became, I was like, this is what I really want. I want to be a girl. I want to be a woman. I want to be female. I don't want to be male. I want the boy gone, and I want to live this way for the rest of my life. And I know it's a slow, expensive process. But believe me, I've come a long way in less than a year. Since then, I've kept up with my eyebrows. I got my ears pierced. I go out all the time. I've been to Delta Downs. I've gone out to eat with my friends in Houston. I go out to the clubs and I go out to eat afterwards. I've been to the grocery store. I've done a lot. And it's taken a lot of courage, a lot of bravery for you that aren't transgendered, that aren't living as a woman. I mean, it hasn't done the change or any of this to go out in public. And you know someone that's like this, you have no idea how much courage, how much bravery, how much we have to go through to be ourselves. And I know I have a lot longer way to go. And more things to go through. I've been lucky. I've only lost 2 friends for this. And quite honestly, they're not really my friends if they don't accept me for who I am. My confidence has went up because I have felt so much better being myself. I don't let things get me down no more. Because I've been laughed at. I've been called names. The other day, whenever I was going to the club, I walked out and there was a group of guys standing on the corner. And they got quiet, and then I heard them laughing. I don't know if it's my imagination that they did that, but I didn't let it bother me. Because this is me. I had a coworker get upset with me over a Plenty of Fish thing. I put female. He doesn't understand why I put female. Okay? Gay men don't go after girls that, or even if they really are guys, they don't go after them. It's the bisexual men, and they are in the male for female section. And the coworker get upset with me about that. I'm sorry, but I'm not changing anything anymore. This is me. And I'm tired. I've lived my life for 31 years of living as a lie. Okay? The only thing that is really stopping me from being full-time is the hair and the facial hair. The facial, I need to get laser before I really, get on hormones through a doctor or rather that is the main problem, okay? But I don't feel like I have confidence made out of glass. I don't feel like it's been a long time since I felt like, why am I doing this? This is silly. This is stupid. I've just gotten so tired of not being myself. Okay, but I've been out with my aunt and my mom to Delta Downs and my cousin Molly. I've just been through so many adventures this year. Veronica and Vivica, when they saw my video about my eyebrow thing, they came to Houston. They came to Beaumont and they met me and they helped pull me out of the closet and they helped me come out. And my friend Tasha went with me. And I've had several friends when I was too scared to go out go with me. And it's helped a lot. And I really hope I can pay this back to somebody else one day and be there for them. And Kendall started coming out. She lives locally. And she's been great too. She's like a sister to me. She's one of my best friends. You know? I met so many people that have been such awesome friends, especially from the pub, Orland Street Pub in Beaumont. I will name a few people, and if anybody else is watching this, I'm sorry if I left you out, because the list is just too big. But Treasure Nicole, now Gardner, she's been a really good friend. So is Josh. I've hung out with them outside of the club. And there's so many other really cool people there, like there's Claudette from Envy Boutique. She's cool. There's Alan, the bartender, and Ashley and Kiki, and then there's my cousin Jeff. The list is just so big. I can just keep going on and on and on. But these people don't know it, But and then there's Olivia, there's Chloe, there's Natalie, there's Kylie, there's Jasmine, Jamie. God, there's so many people. But anyways, they don't realize that as welcome as they made me feel coming there, how much that has meant to me, to have people there that have been like, that noticed me and said hi to me and were really kind to me. It's just really cool to go somewhere where I felt accepted and no one judged me or anything. I know the place sometimes there's people that are like, there's so much drama there. Well, you know what? It is what it is, but there's good things there, and I don't know what I would do without that place. But I really, really like going there, and the people there make me feel welcome and happy. And, at first I felt like an outcast, but then now it feels like I'm like a part of a family, part of a group of friends. Just, I love it. But, oh, look, I also need to name off Fanta, Shasta, Leah, Robert, Bobby, see, there's such a big list. So silly. But anyways, for the most part, that is my story, my coming out story. It's freaking long video. Oh my god. But, I don't know. I on my road, I have such a long way to go still. But if you saw me a year ago and you saw me now, it's a lot different. And I'm so much more happier now. And I don't know. But that's it for my video now. And I can't believe I've talked for 25 minutes. But anyways, this is my video, my pent up story about my life, and how happy I am, and that I want to take my happiness, my confidence, my this good attitude, because I could point out so many negative things and try to be sad and depressed, but I want to. I look at the good things in life, and I want to take all that and give it to someone else and help them too. So, anyone else that's out there going through this journey, you're not alone. And if you feel free to comment, send me a message, Charity Heart on Facebook, or my email is Miss Charity Heart, MISS Charity Heart at yahoo.com. But that's it for now. It's super late. But anyways, that's it for now, and I will talk to y'all later. Okay? Bye. Mwah.